4th annual road trip and my first time road tripping in a Tesla. I'm super excited. Chris, tell me what's different about this than a normal car. What kind of preparations do you have to make?
Generally, you want to start off with a full charge. Like normally for daily use, you don't want to exceed 90%, but you know, if you're on a trip, special circumstances can get you a few more miles, especially seeing as how this is one of the earlier models. The newer models have well over double this range essentially. You can't exactly just plug it in and put a couple gallons in it and go. This can take up to 50 minutes for a charge. It's a little bit different, but it's not too bad.
So we have already charged the car. We've swapped, turned the breaker off, so we're good to go. We're going to hop out of the car and disconnect it. So what, we hit this button, pull it out?
Is it open?
Yeah, it's open. Did it unlock?
No, I was making sure.
There it goes. Let's freaking roll, dude. 4th annual road trip.
Be careful not to wake the neighbors.
This is Jeff, and he has weird hands.
Octopus hand?
This is me, apparently. Now we'll show you my penis.
Are you over this?
Hold on. Hey, it was ready. It was so ready.
Do you have my baby?
I might.
Alright, fair enough. Fair enough.
Listen to
That's all I got.
Got Russell here with us tonight. It
Hey!
is his birthday.
Hey!
So we're going for a ride in
Gang.
Tesla.
I'm so excited about this shit.
Dude,
It does not sound like
it's
it's even
P-Funk,
on or
yeah.
anything. This is great. All right, here we go.
There we go. We're in drive. Ready? You wanna put this
Are
down?
we in drive?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get really weird. You can't hear shit. This is like the quietest ride ever.
See the screen, like the throttle? Now we're regenning, we're braking.
Yeah.
It's making more power.
The most power ever, literally,
Look, nothing, braking.
is braking for you. Like, holy
Yep.
fucking shit. This is ridiculous. Where do we get, like, you know, hit the fucking gas? Oh, no, actually, not gas, because there's no gas off either, obviously. And you know, all the power we can get in this ride. I feel the power in this. Here we go.
You ready?
Hey, dude, I'm gonna wait for this shit. Oh! Yes! More of that. More of that.
My foot slipped.
I gotta get one. I gotta get one.
Futuristic, huh?
Yeah, I gotta get one of these ASAP.
It's V8 power without the sound.
Yeah, zero sound. Yeah, I got to get me one of these.
breathe me.
And remember
Me tonight. You're asleep.
I just need black belt footage.
I won't live to see another day. And your long ass hair, Devin.
Alright. Solo. Alright, friends. We are like 6 hours behind schedule on a 6-hour trip. It is just shy of 5 a.m. I can see some light beginning to somewhat creep through. We are just outside of Winston-Salem. I've got my snacky poos, my little wafers keeping me awake, and everyone else is asleep, or they're trying to sleep and they're fighting in the back, who knows. But you know, we're finally on our way. We're heading to our first supercharger. We've got about 100 miles of charge remaining. We will update you when we get there. So to use this, we hit this little electric thing, pulls up this menu, and we can open the charge port. There There it goes, unlocked. So we made it with 25 miles to go. Supercharger. So I've done this a handful of times at the house. I have not done it on a supercharger before. It's gone blue, so maybe it's working. You can check the car and make sure. And look at that, we are supercharging. So we're gonna chill out here for a while, take a nap, and we'll get going in a little bit. And we're back after that invigorating nap. We're going to unhook the car and get a move on. Let's see. So this car has free supercharging for life. All of this was completely free, but if you have a car where you do have to pay, my understanding is it is billed to some kind of account digitally. I assume that the charging port, like the charger, recognizes the car or something. I'm really not sure, but as far as I know, we are now good to go. So the car is semi-bricked. We got it back in drive, thankfully. So at least we're able to move still. And I checked a video online. It looks like there is a way to manually release the charge port. So we're gonna try to go back to the supercharger and charge up the car so we're not just draining the battery completely. So this is the panel here.
It's not reading the keys, but now letting me drive it. I am going.
So apparently, if you take the charge port from the supercharger or the plug and you put it close to the charge port and hold down the circular button, it will open. Look who's here.
Hey man.
Hey man, what's going on?
Not much. Finally made it.
I saw this coming up. I was like, ooh, Beamer. And then I saw the FJ. I was like, they must be together.
B12 too.
My brother and I were all about the Beamer life. This is the fourth time we've gone on a road trip to buy a car. First time I've,
Tesla,
road tripped that, and it's been a nightmare so far.
Last time, I guess.
I don't know. I figured out how to get the car to drive, to recognize the key. So it's got a little place down in the center console. You can set the key on that, and it recognized it enough to put it in drive. And then to get the charge port to open. So on the tail light, it's got a little cover that flips open. So I took the charge cable from the supercharger, pushed down a little button next to the charge port, and open.
I've only driven one 10 feet. How do you like road tripping now?
It's a wild car for sure. I mean, it's
Is it the 100 or is it the 90?
It's a P85.
Okay, so it's 85.
Yeah. We drove a 100D. We took the car, put it on autopilot around the snake.
Really?
It was fucking
it
crazy.
works? Oh, I didn't
No, we almost went off a cliff. It's time to die. It was an absolute nightmare, but it was fun. Man.
Yeah, B12.
I've been in the B12 swap.
Yeah,
it's B28.
It's super smooth. You don't feel it idling. It's like the car's not even on. It's my weekend car, really, to be honest. I drive the STI on the daily, but I got this car for $2,500. And it just needed batteries, a little bit of electrical work, and I got her up and running.
Check her out. My mother was buying a car. We'd gone to a small dealership and they happened to have an FJ on the lot. The salesman actually knew her from school way back when or something. I was like, hey, you want to let me take the FJ out? I just wanted to see what it was like. I'd never even been in one or seen inside of one. It had a ton of electrical problems with the automatic transmission. None of these lower gears would work.
Wow.
So I could go and drive
but it
whatever,
wouldn't go.
but trying to put it in 3, 2 or low or whatever, it wouldn't do anything. The head unit in it wouldn't work. You'd twist the dial and the volume would just go up and down like crazy. It was a nightmare, and they had it priced 17 grand or something. It's just ridiculous. Wow. But I took it off-roading.
That's fun, right?
And I was like, dude, I gotta have one of these. And, so I began my FJ search from there. And I found one about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from home. It was a manual, tan, like everything I wanted in one. It was priced pretty well. It was about 25 grand. Had 80,000, 79,000 or 80,000 miles on it. And I was like, this is the one, I'm gonna get it. And some dude from Florida bought it out from under me.
Oh, dang.
And I haven't found one since.